Syncera Private Sales. What is the secrets? Okay, I'm going to reveal the final secrets about Syncera Private Sales. Look at it. This is the latest announcement from Syncera Private Sales. It's mentioned that we are currently now at phase 1. Listing price 0.0004 ETH. That means it means that the sale is not so good. So there are actually 3 phases. So they change it to 3 phases. When the phase increase from one phase to another phase, we are targeting about 400 ETH. Now, if we don't hit the 400 ETH, all will be refunded. See, it's mentioned here. The private sales will go on until all 3 phases are conquered. So now you may ask, what happened if it doesn't reaches 400 ETH? Is there a time limit? There is no time limit. It can go on forever. So at least they must have a time limit. Now, if it cannot reach the 400 ETH, all the ETH will be refunded. Instead of waiting, for it to hit the target. Now, let's go and look at even more details. This is the check. I can go to the general check. Okay, now this is a special announcement. Okay. Because of the sale is very slow, so that's what came out. Your logic is that projects will require a longer time period to collect sufficient funds for exchange liquidity, and realizing product ambitions are automatic scams. Now, you do realize people do not work for free, and just like every project and idea, there needs to be money to realize ambitions. So it means that what they are saying here is that it doesn't mean that when you take a longer time to raise the fund, it must be a scam. So do you agree on that? Well, for me, I think that if they are genuine of raising the funds, of course, sometimes it takes time to raise the fund, especially when you have this project in ZK Sync. Now you look at it. The truth is that projects on ZK Sync in general are struggling right now to collect enough funds to launch their token. Now this is very true because ZK Sync is still very new. So a lot of people still are not clear about ZK Sync. So a lot of projects there currently are actually facing issues, challenges for raising funds. So there is nothing wrong with that. We are playing a long-term game. Now, of course, it shows that Syncera are actually looking at the long-term game, and they need to have at least 400 ETH to ensure that the project is feasible and viable. So without that amount raised, it cannot continue with the projects. So what it says, we actually believe in this blockchain and our project, but there needs to be enough demand for our token and project to build our ideas. Now, this is very true, because if they believe in this blockchain and their project, so they have to be persistent and ensure that the the amount of money to start this project is collected sufficient. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So it is completely logical, and it does not give you the right to call us a scam. So this is not a scam project. It takes time, and the challenges of all the projects on ZK is a reality. And I've seen before, because of this, some projects have to change to a different chain, so that because they believe in their project itself. So to ensure that everybody, right, wants that a project to be successful, they have to contribute and participate in these private sales. So, but this is not financial advice. Please make sure that you do your own due diligence. Thank you. Bye bye. So this is my humble opinion.